YouTube. A sunny midday smoke on my balcony here in Switzerland. I've invested in a stand for my iPad, so I hope you can see a little bit of the Euro foothills in the background there where I live, which is a lovely view when the sun is shining. Went for a nice walk this morning, smoked half a bowl, and I'm smoking a full bowl here of, as promised, Brookfield. Mentioned this in my last video. This also belongs to the House of Poschel, a German tobacco and pipe producer who used to make these Radford pipes. And I gave some links last time. House of Esteval, who is selling almost new versions of these, or they appear to be new versions. I think he obviously found that were unsmoked, a box of them, because I don't think they still make them, but they were made by Chacom, as I mentioned. Anyway, last time I tried their Radford's Caribbean blend, which used to be called Royal Rum, and I'd say it's probably the worst smoke I've had. You know, okay, it's €6 a pouch and it's cheap, but I've smoked super value tobacco and it was far better than that. But this is also belonging to the House of Poschel, but I mentioned made in Wilson, North Carolina, so American made, and it is night and day. This is very, very good. This has got 4 rating from Tobacco Reviews. It deserves it. It's excellent, and smokes beautifully evenly. Very, very pleasant. Using, of course, today my Peterson Christmas lighter. And Shakespeare, classic Astley tamper in brass, beautiful. And like most people, I thought, I can't throw these lovely tins away. This is Lane 1Q. Beautiful tin. So, as many have done before, I put a cork in there, and now it's a nice little ashtray for my tobacco. Before I was using an oyster shell, which I put a cork on, and my wife loves this one, but it's alright for cigarettes, but fills up very quickly with pipe tobacco, so that's now reserved for my wife's Russian Sobrani cigarettes, which she loves, and I shall be using this one for my pipe. So Brookfield it's not as good as Sir Walter Raleigh aromatic. It's not probably as good as Lane 1Q, which have both more flavour. But it's got a nice gentle vanilla. It used to be called Brookfield Black Vanilla. That's the same one. Now it's Brookfield Nr. 2. But it's very pleasant. It's mild. It's an all-day smoke. And I think it's €18 for this 8-ounce tub, so it's cheap. The only thing is, 200 gram in here, about 8 ounce roughly. The tubs, you have to watch that. Don't assume that they're always tin. This is basically cardboard. It had a sort of sealed plastic lid, and the bottom is basically plastic. And of course it's treated paper to keep the moisture in, but this will not do for long-term storage. This is maybe good for 6 months or a year in the right conditions in the cellar, but it's not good for long-term storage. So I've jarred all of this up, apart from what I'm smoking now, and we'll use it at a later time. It's basically Burley, Virginia and Black Cavendish. It's only about 25% Black Cavendish, which is why it's a very gentle vanilla sweetness in there. As I said, there are 2 or 3 others you can mention, which like 1Q, which are definitely sweeter and have more taste. But even so, this is very respectable. Restores my faith in the House of Poshel. Went for a nice walk this morning with my wife, filled up the bird feeder, and the sun will just emerge in a minute or two from behind that tall fir tree to give me some warmth. Made my first pistol video. You may have already looked at it on my channel, comparing some .380 caliber pistols I have. I will start to do slowly a few more reviews of my pistols, and make that part of my channel. As well, my other interests of watches, of course, and painting at a later time. Still got a lot to do in the world of pipes and tobacco, in any case. So it's just a short one to catch up, mainly on the story on Brookfield, but this I can definitely recommend. It's very economic, and it's good quality tobacco, and I didn't see it offered many places in the US, but certainly Europe it's very easy to find that. Okay, then I wish you all a lovely Sunday and a good coming week, and enjoy yourselves. Okay, take care. Cheerio.